Tani, and this is a quick analysis of a key quote from Christine Piper's After Darkness. Having taught this book, I've selected my top 50 key quotes from this thought-provoking text for Bear Learn. They're quotes that I encourage my students to add to their quote banks and keep front of mind for their SACs and essays. You can get all 50 quotes and analysis from bearlearn.com. There, you can also open a Bear Bank account to log your book quotes and notes, like the one I'm going to shortly analyse. This is one of my top 2 quotes from the text. It is, "I was glad for the pocket of darkness that hid my tears." It appears on page 45 and is thought by the main character, who gives the first-person narration of the story, Dr. Tomokazu Ibaraki. I love this quote because the wider context that leads Dr. Ibaraki to think this is great to explore. Also, it can be connected nicely to so many other instances throughout the text where he retreats into darkness, as darkness is a dominant form of imagery utilised by Piper, often associated with times of war and conflict. I mentioned that the wider context that paves the way for this quote is important. So what's the context? One evening upon returning to 14C, Ibaraki hears quite a celebratory commotion and learns that Japan has bombed Broome. This news unsettles Ibaraki greatly. He feels a chill pass through him as the blood drained from his face. Unsurprisingly, his Japanese countrymen expect him to be happy, and he manages to utter a "long live the emperor" when approached by Yamada. In reality, he's terrified for his friends in Broome, and the uncertainty made him sick. He is finally able to find a quiet space away from the crowd where he thinks of his Australian friends, and is glad for the pocket of darkness that hid his tears. So that's the quote that this video and analysis is about. In this way, this quote can be used in SACs or essays about nationalism and inner conflict about loyalty. While Ibaraki feels a deep sense of loyalty and duty towards his Japanese, his cultural heritage, the time he spent living in Broome and the relationships he developed means he's unable to mirror the excitement of his Japanese counterparts when Broome is attacked. This reaction therefore highlights how the ongoing inner turmoil Ibaraki experiences is a result of his dual Japanese and Australian identities. On the one hand, he has been raised to deeply respect Japanese authority, tradition, and maintain a sense of national pride. On the other hand, come to not only deeply care for the Australians he knew in Broome, but value their way of life. There is more to this quote. Piper juxtaposes this scene in which Ibaraki finds a quiet space to hide his tears with the production of Matsukaze that is performed at the camp. Matsukaze is a famous no drama which tells the story of 2 sisters who, even after their deaths, long for a man they once loved. The word Matsukaze means wind in the pines and is said to conjure a sense of loneliness and lament for Japanese people. Ibaraki's personal journey is one that is also largely characterised by a deep sense of regret and self-imposed solitude. Not unlike the sisters from the play and their longing for their lost love, Ibaraki yearns for Kayoko, his wife, and experiences unrelenting guilt and regret about the choices he has made up until this point in time. The juxtaposition serves as a reminder of this and the intensity with which Ibaraki experiences extreme loneliness among his Japanese countrymen, unable to share the nationalistic fervour, yet equally unable to allow himself to be open about this. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you got a lot out of that analysis and have been taking good notes. If you like this video, please give it a like, and I do have a few more videos analysing quotes from After Darkness. So please watch them to help build up your bank of quotes and notes. While analyses like these are available on bearlearn.com, if you want the quotes only from After Darkness, that's absolutely free. Just sign up on the website and you can start getting a quote a day for 50 consecutive days. I do recommend starting the quotes as soon as you start studying the text in class. That way you're getting daily reminders on small parts of After Darkness to help you stay immersed in the text. All the best with your studies. I'm Tani and thank you for watching.